We're smoking opium. The great pumpkin's gonna come in on the Q chariot and rescue us all. Oh lordy lord. It's been noisy out here today. It is. It's like 2:52 p.m. Yes, on the 11th of August, Tuesday, I believe. Yeah, we came the other way. We're down at the bench, come the other way now. The bench that we were at the other night. When I was pointing across over the blue lights, that's what I was pointing at. Where Lisa got her Jeep. I saw that dude's wife again, that young chick, blonde chick, with glasses, lost a baby and roommate. Now they're over in like what, 17, 18 or some shit, in the back building. But I saw her with her dog only because Aslan did his little under the breath grunt growl at her dog as they went by. He didn't see her, he just smelled her or heard her walking or something. So then when I got up to look, that's when I saw the chick. Because, well, I don't want to look at some other guy's woman, especially like there's a chemistry there where, you know, I could want to fuck her. And, you know, yeah, I could want to fuck the dog shit out of that bitch, there's no question. I could want to do a whole lot more than that with her. Take her and fucking goddamn just run away with her, you know? I wouldn't want to try to integrate it into her life because, well, she probably has a lot of people in her life, and there just would be a lot of explaining to do, you know. I can't do like a whole rebuild in front of people like what my ex-wife did, you know. Just, I mean, you know, if I had people to answer to in family like that, which I don't. I come from an inbred, white trash, redneck family, judgmental. Good for nothing themselves, but they judge everybody else, you know. So it's like, yeah, I don't have anybody to answer to in that respect, you know. Nobody that I feel like, oh, you know, it's like, no, I don't need to impress you, you know. Even though if I was to get a chick of this caliber, yeah, they would be impressive to motherfuckers, you know. So, you see, especially like if she was like had the capacity to be faithful and committed and loyal and dedicated to me. All the things neither of my wives were, nor any other girlfriend, you know. I've never had a woman who claimed to be mine actually be with me. So that would be an interesting change. I don't really expect it, but it would be nice if the universe could like, hey, you know, could just say, hey, yeah, the whole time we could have supplied that, but you had to be ready for it. And now that you can fully appreciate her and reciprocate everything that she is and be that, you know, be her equal, and it's like now the two of you are together. You see? That would just be beautiful. Yeah, then the world is our oyster. Yep. If I stay alive, I imagine good stuff will eventually manifest. So I've got the good karma and the good seeds, so. And Yah is not mocked. You do reap what you sow eventually. It's 3:14 p.m. almost. It's an aggressive bug day, man. Now my hand feels weird. I don't know if they'll do anything to you. But I just had a stick bug on me. I followed him off the trail, and when we came back onto the trail, it was on me. I screamed like a little bitch. Almost dropped my coffee, knocking it off me. But it's like right where it was on my hand. It feels weird. It's a strange sensation. Now, the other day, I had one on the door of my motel room, like the first day I came here. Like the second or third day, I noticed it. You know, a stick bug, y'all know what I'm talking about. They look like sticks, like twigs with legs, with, you know, twigs for legs. Yeah, and I had one on the door, and I didn't bother it, on the screen door. Well, then it ended up in the room. Well, then I had to capture it with a napkin, and I brought it out and put it on a bush. And I just thought it ironic to hear I'm coming out of the woods down there, down that way, because that's the way we went today. And then we came from that way back up this way and came across right over there, right where that pole is. Yeah, coming out of the little, we only went off, like, you know, it's just a little piece of woods, no wider than the grass between the sidewalk and the street, over to the fence where the airfield is. And it's like just going over there and back, I got that bug on me. And it scared me so bad I screamed like a bitch. But it's like my hand is feeling weird. I didn't feel like any sensation like it bit me, I just felt it on me. But where it was sitting when I saw it, feels weird for some reason. I don't know if they have poison on them or what. I guess I need to go research it now, because I had it on my skin. I'd like to get me some of that. So this thing is like 2 minutes fast. Almost 4 p.m. Maybe I need something on that because it's so. Yeah, it's almost 4 p.m. on the 11th. You know how it goes. You're looking for somebody, see you're getting responses. And, you know, I want to say real quick, the opposite of courage is not cowardice, it's conformity. That is a good saying for a time such as this. It's a worthy warning, right? That the opposite of courage is conformity. Earl Nightingale. Some of these entities time traveled, and they're gone before the world got bad. They weren't famous when we were kids, but a few Mandela effects, aka butterfly effect, aka Noah effects, later. And they're part of history. Wikipedia page, everything. Weren't there when you were 6 years old. I mean, if you're old like me. Weren't there in 1970. But they were there. See what I'm saying? Weird. So yeah. I'm trying to find a special woman. So, someone coming off of me, closed-minded, and I don't know, common. It's hard for me to get past the conformity. That's so weird that I was watching this and I felt compelled to share what I just gleaned from this, you know, about the courage and conformity. And that's actually what you're looking at. I mean, to get past it, you have to, like, find somebody who lived in a cave or they're dirt fucking poor, so they can't afford internet or TV, or they're Amish, so they just reject it all, right? Every delusion. And it's like, how do you find someone special when you know they're going to be as, you know, they're going to be as scrutinous as you. You know, they're going to try to find the red flags, so that, you know, there won't be like nothing, no negative drama later.
See, there's almost like an expectation that one should drop down. Like, oh, because I'm older, I'm the one with less money. I'm the one who's less valuable, you know. That I should submit my standards a little bit or whatever. I don't know. There's this weird mentality rubbed off a couple ladies, and I was like, damn, you know. You know how you turn the station from one news to the next, and they're all cable fed, and they're all saying the same thing, just a couple seconds off from each other. That's what this is like. And it's like, you keep waiting for something different. You keep hoping for it. You know, because I'm looking for something that, we're going to complement each other, and things are going to go up from here, not down, and they're not going to stay the same. I don't like stagnation. I know it doesn't look like that because I sat there in ministry for so long, but I wasn't being stagnant. I was constantly working on stuff that now may be coming to fruition. I may be like about to enjoy a big harvest on even one of those seeds, even one, and even one would be all it took. And there's hundreds. So yeah, I've worked pretty hard over the last 10 years, and I wanted to, I hoped to find someone before, I got up where, okay, I've got all this to offer, then I attract the wrong person. Because, well, they're not attracted to me, they're attracted to the trappings of being with me, right? I wanted the person to manifest first, and then the trappings, so that, okay, well, this person was here before they came along, so either they helped manifest it because they believed in me, or they didn't care. And either one is fine. It's better than a prenup agreement, especially when you're talking, legacy money. You're breaking a family curse, a curse on names, stuff like that. A curse that you watched take people bigger and better than you out for generations, you see. I feel like something happened to one of my shoulders, man. I've been hearing it pop and stuff. Kind of weird. The pain in my hand went away from the stick bug. There's some little bumps where he was sitting. Has me concerned, but not concerned enough to look it up. So I can kind of understand now, this thing has you concerned. I'll go wait for the great pumpkin. Charlie Brown, where's your thing? Because that will magically protect you from what doesn't exist in the first place, right?
It's 5 p.m. 5:02 by this time. Thought he was done. I guess he wasn't done. Now I think he's done.
So 49? 2 minutes. Smoked quite a bit of it. Told y'all I'd get y'all some music up in here somehow. I didn't know how. That was fun though, going out there in the field. I didn't know that we'd actually be able to get some privacy and be alone. It worked out. Believe it or not, I'm not one of them kind of guys who could easily get thug ears. Because when something's pushing down on my ears, like sunglasses, a hat, anything, it hurts my ears after a while. It bugs them. I just had sunglasses on all that time I was outside. I just came in. The footage that you just saw me playing, I just came in and took the laptop out of the hidey spot. I'm now sitting here surfing for a Virgo video that lines up with, you know, the positive role that we're trying to do here. See the positive thing. I don't want to get sucked into no negative energy because, well, if I can stay in positive energy, positive can happen. If I get sucked back down where I'm up in my mind instead of, you know, like in the present, you know what I'm saying? Then I can like sabotage it myself just with my own thoughts. I don't need anybody else to step in and do it for me. I hope something will come through soon where I can play music, be loud, you know what I'm saying? I can't do it. I mean, I wouldn't mind keeping this room, like if I was part of a band close by here where like we practice somewhere or something. It would be interesting to be working on something totally different than a project that's around me, you know what I'm saying? To work in a project that's not about me and it's not centered around me, and you know what I'm saying? It's like that would be interesting to do it like on a real level instead of like this online collaboration stuff that I don't know, seems futile and unfulfilling, and you're not really playing any music with anybody still. You know, you still ain't doing nothing with nobody. You're doing stuff with their tracks. You see? So, producing, like online collaborating, producing, it's not as fulfilling as one might think, because part of creating it, part of the creative process is in creating it. You know, like the joy is in the journey. It's not in getting to the destination, it's in traveling to get there. It's that thing, you know, it's very real. You may create an awesome product where you never even met the other people that you created the product with, but ultimately that's what you created, right? Because there was no like sharing of the energy of a room or of the moment in time in the same place. There was no energy of that physical and spiritual simultaneous camaraderie. And you can kind of hear it and feel it, like in today's music especially, where, you know, half these people don't go to the studio together anymore. The ones that are music acts, bands, you know, it's like they'll go lay their tracks down, you know, separate. They don't even see their drummer or their bass player, you know, whatever. You see what I'm saying? And you know, it's like that in the other genres where they don't even have the benefit of a band, you know, where it's just empty. And rap hip-hop has always had that, where there was very few songs that could get past the emptiness of there's nobody else in the room, really, you know. That mentality, you know, like no other musicians. You can have a room full of motherfuckers want to grab a microphone and spit into it, but that ain't nothing. That's a party. Kind of like today's gangs are, you know, herds of hood rats. They're not really gangsters. You know, they don't know you roll quiet. You know, flash colors. Nobody knows who you are, what you got. And that's how you stay low profile, and that's real gangster. Because while they getting busted and used to, and you're out in the world, you got your shit. Unless you just like that white boy booty. Which, you know, some motherfuckers do, they can't wait to get back. You know? Fishtail it. Oh man. The stuff that I know that's in my psyche that I don't share anymore, you know, it's like the thug, you know, the real animated bounce around thug. He used to scare you, but the women would be like, oh wow, he's got a lot of energy, you know. That kind of thing. Yeah. Okay, that's somebody peeling out. It's not somebody skidding to a stop.